Hi everybody, and thank you for stopping by and checking out our video today. Before we get started with this video, I got 3 things I want to share with you. They're super fast because they're super important. Number 1, this signal kit, I want to make sure that we're clear, this signal kit available for the Road Glide and Street Glide for 2024, there are 0 modifications to the bike to make an amplifier fix that radio signal and getting all of our outputs to our speakers. There's no cutting of the fairing, there's no cutting of headlight tabs at all to mount these amplifiers, and there is 0 metal manipulation. It is truly a bolt-in plug-and-play system. All you got to do is go to our website and pick out a couple speaker configurations that you're looking for depending on the sound. And that brings us up for the last 2 things I want to talk quickly about before you watch the video. Is our website is finally up. We worked very hard on this. It's not done by any means. It's still got a ton of work to do, but I want to show you a couple things. So let's check it out real quick. So up on the website right here, 2 quick things. The shop tab is like everybody else's website out there. It's going to give you categories to go to. There's not a lot of things in those categories right now because we haven't put the individual items in yet. This is the more important part, our audio package search. Once you click that, it's going to ask you things like, the Harley Davidson factory audio configuration. So we can go to, whatever it takes. We can go fairing only. And we're going to select the 2024, for example. This is the bike about the video of where we're at, about the signal fixing kit. And it's going to bring up some items here that are pretty cool. We'll go ahead and scroll down, and it's going to bring up the systems and the signal kits, and it's going to show you all that. But please read the descriptions in there. It's very important. It will explain to you what kind of sound you're going to get. With that being said, thank you guys so much, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, I'm back. This is Jason with Vegas Hardbags, debuting our brand new product. It's our interface kit for the 2024 Road Glides. Street Glides will be available very shortly. You'll see the one kind of caveat that makes a difference. It's going to be some mounting points. But we debuted this at SEMA Show. I'm super happy. We do a lot of prototyping with this. So let's take a look what's inside the box and what the kit comes with. So once you get the kit, it's going to be pretty cool. It comes with all this goodies, so I'm going to just slide it over here so we can then talk about what we have. First of all, it comes with a zip tie that's really long and some tape. And you might go, well, why do I need that? If you watch the install video, we're going to show you guys how to install this kit to get to your connections in the rear without taking the tank off. Yes, boys and girls, we here understand that taking the tank off is not fun, and it's some time consuming. It's not that bad, but what if we could do it without it? So it's going to come, this kit comes with everything you're going to need. So it's going to come with that, so run that through. This is going to give us these guys right here, right at the front of the plug of the actual factory speaker box. We're going to unplug that. We're going to grab one end for signal, these plug in the other end, and then our speakers can go out to that kit itself. These guys then get wired to the amplifier. So it's kind of cool. If you have a 4-channel and you have the factory CVO lids in the back, these cables right here, there's a plug up underneath. These will give us the rear output speakers. So no wires will be manipulated at all on the bike itself. Okay, so we got a couple other pieces here with the cabling, and then we're going to get to some fun stuff. First off is our power leads. We've got pre-terminated to go to the battery, and then you just have to cut and splice them to whatever amplifier you have. So this goes to our amplifier. Also, we can run that down the backbone itself. You've got this little box here. Okay, this little box itself is going to go, if you're looking at the fairing right here, I got the headlight bucket's out. This is going to tuck up underneath this little side area right here. It's got a plug. One end goes to the backbone, and the other end goes into the interface box. You just plug and play. You can't get them wrong. And they also will come with one of them on the new version where it's painted silver. The plugs are silver to silver, have a marking on it just in case those little guys fall off itself. This is another cable that goes back to underneath the seat, which you can be using that zip tie for. And then you're going to have to make connectors, which they come with now, waterproof connectors for the red, white, and black. You're going to put them on this plug because the other end of that guy plugs into that backbone harness right there. This is the only connection, but you're not actually making a connection off the bike. You're making a connection to this part you're just going to match up the colors, and they do come with the new, all you need is a heat gun for that, for the shield. The last cable box is the actual interface box. I'll go ahead and open this so you can see what's happening with it. This interface box is going to mount up on a plate. Okay. And these guys right here, this end is going to go up into the factory connectors at each speaker pod, and then this end right here is going to go signal to the amplifier. This is going to be your amplifier inputs. This plug plugs into one of the other harnesses over there, and this is the remote wire that goes to your amplifier. So that all plugs in with no cutting of the factory wire or any wiring on the bike itself. That's going to get you signal all the way into the amplifier. It gives you those RCA inputs. It's going to power the interface box. It's going to bring the amplifier power cable on it. So all you're ready to do is grab your speaker leads and connect those to the amplifier with that one plug. It's also going to come with the 6-inch, 1/4-inch adapters for the front grill. A lot of speakers are deep. A lot of times, especially on those really big drivers that we're having to heat up that pod and get that speaker pushed in, you can't push them in too far because the headlight bucket's too tight. So we do have these if you need that speaker lead. I do know a couple speakers you still have to heat up and get it going just a little bit, but we do have that. The other neat part about this, and it's going to be really hard to see, but we have the additional hole for that nub, which is right there on the piece, so it lines up without having to cut that nub, which then you get a flatter seal if you have a gasket. The next pieces here are pretty cool. We're really super proud of this whole thing, so I hope you guys enjoy what you're going to see. All the amplifier mounts and the interface mounts are stainless steel. That's right, stainless steel. If you want to paint them to match your bike, you sure can, but they are stainless steel. These things are not going to rust. It comes with a little spacer. The interface box actually mounts right up on top of that. These holes go right here, so if you're looking at the fairing, headlight bucket down here on the right, the fairing stay bolts unbolt. These bolt back into its place. Comes with one large zip tie for this. It zip ties down. It holds that interface box right there, which is super cool. Then our next piece is this critter right here. So when we unbolt the factory amp off the bottom of the tray, we're going to use these 10 1/4-20s to mount the this to the bike itself. We're going to take the factory amplifier, mount it right here, and we use this 1/4-20s again with these nuts. Just the tops mount on the side, so that hangs out there, stays plugged in. It now moves it. This guy is our stainless piece that comes down. Goes through the factory holes using these 1/4-20s, and there's the new version also has 1/4-inch spacers, and then it's threaded for the amplifier, which is these M4s. So the cool part about this, we are using the Diamond Audio amplifier. We're going to get to that in a second, why we do it, or the Cerwin Vega, so you guys understand what these kits can come with. The really neat part is it's pre-drilled for 8-channel, 6-channel, 4-channel, 2-channel, depending on what configuration you're going to do. These are threaded, and you only need 2 screws, 1 per side, to hold it on. With the Diamond Audio amps, I want to make sure everybody understands this is the reason why. Besides a great sound amplifier, it puts out the power we need. With that mounted, either the 8-channel, 6-channel, 2-channel, 4-channel, there is zero, I mean zero, cutting of the fairing. None of those tabs got to go away. We don't have to cut any of the metal bars go away. This goes in the factory OEM spot. The fairing goes back on top of it. There's zero clearance issues. Everything works. This is what's really cool about this. So this is the entire interface kit you get for the front, and it fits the Diamond Audio amps, so you'll be able to do that. Now you can choose your package at this point, depending if I'm doing fronts only, or I'm doing fronts and bags, or I'm doing fronts with horns in the top, or fronts, bags, and then adding the subs to the back, which we will have a kit out very shortly for that as well too. So anyways, this is everything that we've got. I really want to thank you guys for enjoying. The 2024 kit is very special to us. There's a ton of research on it. We're going to have a video out very shortly to kind of debunk all the myths and everything else on it. There is an installation video as well that's coming out very shortly. So hopefully you guys can check those out. But this is our brand new 2024 interface kit with amp rack for the 2024 Road Glides. The 2024 Street Glides will be coming out shortly. We just have to make a different mount for that. We got to get one in to to fine fitment those ones. So if you have any questions, please reach out to us at vegashardbags.com, or you can email us at team@vegashardbags.com. We thank you. Until the next time, keep it loud and keep it safe. We'll talk to you guys soon.